Welcome back to Andrew's Academy. So today we're going to actually be trying something a little different and talking figuratively how we would solve a question. So not actually doing it, but going through the steps on how we would determine this question. So the question says, explain the steps that you would use to determine the absolute extrema of f at x is equal to x minus e to the power of 2x on an interval of -2 to 2. So what we can do is if we draw out a charge, right? And let's say this point here is -2 and this point here is 2, right? We most likely have zero understanding of what this graph looks like. So it's very possible that our graph could look like this, right? That our graph could look like this, that our graph could look like this, that our graph could look like so many different options as you can imagine. Right? So what we need to understand is that when we would figuratively take the derivative, so if we would do f prime at x is equal to x minus e to the power of 2x, right? When we would figuratively take the derivative of this, well, let's go ahead and do it. So the derivative of x is just 1. The derivative of e to the power of 2x is just negative e to the power of 2x times 2. So now we have 1 minus 2e to the power of 2x is equal to f prime at x. We set this to 0. 1 minus 2 times e to the power of 2x. What we can do, bring this over. -1 over -2 is equal to e to the power of 2x. And then after we can log both sides. So the log of 1/2, and then we'll have 2x, the log of e. We'll bring over the log of e here is 2x, and then we'll divide this all by 2. So x is going to give us this value over here. But this value, which is going to be an exact number, right, can either be a max, a min, whatever it might be. So what we'll do to determine the absolute extrema, or what we would do, is that we would sub in our -2 into the initial equation, because that'll give us our maximum, or it'll give us our y value, right? So if we put in -2 here, so it'll be -2 minus e to the power of -4, let's say. So we'll put that in over here, and that'll give us a y coordinate, and then after we'll put 2 in, and that'll give us a y coordinate, and we'll compare it to that of this x and y coordinate. And you could do this visually, you could do this mathematically. There's many different ways that you could do it, and I'm not limiting you by any point. I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, I would do it visually, and that you can pretend to plot these points right here, and saying that this value would be the maximum, would have the maximum y value, then it would be the local maximum. Thank you for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. Stay tuned for more amazing math videos. See you next time. Peace.